Next week on Coronation Street, villain Theo Silverton takes his control over Todd Grimshaw to an alarming new extreme after snooping through his private mail. This troubling turn follows rising tensions between Theo and Todd during Billy Mayhew's funeral. Todd grows frustrated when Theo inserts himself into the ceremony, delivering the eulogy at Billy's emotional farewell. Using the moment to subtly make Todd feel guilty over Billy's passing, Theo's manipulations leave his partner seething. After the funeral, Theo spots another opportunity to assert dominance when he discovers that Todd has received a final notice from a credit card company. Enraged, Theo waves the letter in front of an embarrassed Todd, who nervously assures his controlling boyfriend that the bills are already being handled. Unconvinced, Theo pushes a pair of scissors toward Todd, insisting he destroy his credit cards on the spot. With no access to his own money, Todd is completely dependent on Theo's manipulations, a Corrie insider reveals. Todd hesitantly agrees to Theo's suggestion that he'll only use cash going forward to prevent any unnecessary expenditures. Yet Theo controls the distribution of every coin like allowance money, leaving Todd trapped in a situation he cannot escape, as Theo now manages their finances entirely. With his independence stripped away by Theo's cruelty and Billy gone to intervene, Todd's future looks increasingly uncertain. Earlier this month, Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks hinted that Todd may still find a way to break free, particularly as other characters start noticing that something is wrong. "We can't keep this going indefinitely. Todd will eventually realize that things aren't quite right, and so will those around him," Brooks said. Todd has a strong surrogate family. There's George, who he absolutely adores, and he also has Summer, Christina, and Gary, almost by default. People are starting to watch out for Todd and see that he isn't acting like himself. He's becoming a broken version of who he once was. How they respond, support him, and handle such a delicate situation is what we'll explore as the story continues. A reunion between Coronation Street's Lisa and Carla is on the horizon after a pivotal scene. Things are finally starting to look brighter for the beloved couple, affectionately known as Swaller. Tonight, Lisa and Carla will take a step closer to reconciling. In the latest episode, an optimistic Lisa tries to reach out to her former fiancé. Making a grand gesture, Lisa enlists Ryan to deliver a note inviting Carla to lunch at the bistro. However, Carla is already tied up with a pre-scheduled business lunch, and before she can explain the delay to Lisa, she's asked to put her phone aside. As Carla attends to her clients, a disappointed Lisa assumes she's being ignored. Feeling rejected, she orders more wine at the bistro. Later, in a drunken state, Lisa storms into the hotel restaurant, confronts Carla, and ends up vomiting on the carpet in a dramatic scene. Despite the rocky start, the episode ends on a hopeful note for Swaller. Carla is seen tenderly caring for Lisa, with Lisa resting her head in Carla's lap. As Lisa declares her love, Carla strokes her hair and reassures her that the feeling is mutual. After a prolonged will-they-won't-they arc, recently complicated by the scheming Becky, Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks has hinted at a romantic season ahead for the pair. "There's obviously a lot to work through, but their love has never wavered," Brooks said. "The feelings are still strong. It was just the circumstances that caused the obstacles. Now that Becky's shadow is finally gone, they can move forward and look ahead to their future together." Teasing a happy ever after for Lisa and Carla, Brooks added, "They were once engaged, so wedding bells aren't far off, and they'll get the chance to enjoy their happiness. They can finally be free from Becky and the drama that surrounded her, finding joy and contentment together. It's shaping up to be a romantic spring for Carla and Lisa, which I imagine will put a smile on many faces." Coronation Street's Carl Webster hints at family secrets in major plot twist. Jonathan Howard made his first appearance on the ITV drama last year. Jonathan Howard, who plays Carl Webster, has given fans a sneak peek into the tangled web of lies surrounding his on-screen family, following the dramatic crossover with Emmerdale that shook Weatherfield. The actor joined the long-running soap last year as Carl Webster, marking the first time viewers had ever seen him on screen. Until then, the younger half-brother of Kevin and Debbie Webster had only been referenced in passing. Carl was believed to be the child of Bill and Elaine Webster, born in Germany while his parents were living there. However, when he was 9, his father, Bill, left Germany and returned to Weatherfield after discovering Elaine had been unfaithful. Recent episodes revealed a hidden deception within the Webster family. Scenes aired last week confirmed that Debbie Webster is actually Carl's biological mother, overturning previous assumptions about his parentage. Debbie's storyline took a dramatic turn when she went against her family's wishes and pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, admitting responsibility for the death of Billy Mayhew in the multi-car pile-up that featured in the Coronation Street and Emmerdale crossover event. The drama unfolded after Carl, struggling with his own demons, drove under the influence to escape Weatherfield following a family wedding. Despite wanting to leave, Debbie tried to intervene, and Carl was seen driving with her in the passenger seat. As the stormy journey between Houghton and Weatherfield continued, tensions escalated. Carl lost control of the car and collided with the wreckage involving Becky, Lisa, and Betsy Swain, alongside Aaron Dingle and John Sugden from Emmerdale. In a shocking twist, Carl moved his unconscious sister, who has dementia, into the driver's seat to make it appear as if she was responsible for the crash, before collapsing on the roadside. Trainee paramedic Asha Allahan later helped him. Debbie, taking the blame for the accident, later appeared in court. After pleading guilty, she returned home, where she took a quiet moment to herself and discovered a baby hospital bracelet. The tag read, Carl, 15-12-1986. Mother, Deborah Webster, confirming fans' suspicions that Debbie is protecting Carl as his mother. A new YouTube trailer shows the fallout from the catastrophic accident, highlighting those struggling with grief and those trying to keep dark secrets from emerging. Debbie, already vulnerable due to her dementia diagnosis, faces learning the consequences of being charged with causing death while under the influence. Kevin knows Carl was actually driving, but with Debbie taking the fall, it appears she could face prison time. Jonathan Howard recently shared a fresh promotional image on Instagram featuring Debbie, Carl, and Kevin at the center of the latest Coronation Street drama. Alongside the photo, he wrote, "What a fantastic poster. Thank you to the user who shared it. Mum and Uncle Kev look absolutely incredible, and I can't get enough of the Webster family's tangled web of lies." The picture highlights the family tensions and secrets that continue to dominate the storyline, teasing viewers about the challenges and conflicts ahead. In previous interviews, Jonathan also opened up about his desire to explore Carl's more sensitive and complex side. Speaking to Inside Soap, he explained, "Whenever I get the chance to show another layer of Carl, I latch onto it. I don't want him to be a one-dimensional character who is just bad or nasty. He's a person who has made mistakes and is really struggling. Growing up without the love he needed shaped who he is today, and I love showing that vulnerability." Coronation Street airs weeknights at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is available to stream on ITVX.